Have you ever stood in a place you once called home and suddenly realized you're being treated like a guest who stayed too long? It's that cold, sinking feeling in your chest when the people who raised you start asking for permission to love them. You spent years being the fixer, the one who checked the pipes and brought the groceries, only to find out your spot at the table was actually a subscription they just canceled. If you've ever been the black sheep who did everything right but still got locked out, smash the like button, subscribe and type interested. Because today, we aren't just talking about a set of keys, we're talking about the moment you finally stopped knocking on doors that were meant to stay closed. For 12 years, I didn't just have a key to my parents' house, I held the master code to their survival. I was the one who kept that house breathing, the 3 a.m. pipe repairs, the secret grocery runs when money was tight, the daughter who stayed when everyone else ran. But then came Greg. Most people see a stepfather, I saw a squatter who decided my history was a boundary issue. He didn't just walk into the family, he began an invisible eviction of my soul. It started with the permission texts, but 2 weeks before Christmas, the trap finally snapped shut. I stood on that porch, arms heavy with gifts, and felt the lock go cold. My key, the one that had seen me through breakups and family crises, was suddenly a piece of useless scrap metal. But here's the shocker they didn't see coming. As I stood there like a stranger, the door didn't open to a hug. It cracked open just enough for my mother to look at me with eyes I didn't recognize. The locks got changed, she whispered, her voice sounding like a script Greg had written for her. In that split second, I saw Greg standing in the shadows behind her, a smug grin on his face. He wasn't just taking my key, he was taking my mother. I didn't scream. I didn't beg. I did something much more dangerous, I stayed silent. I sat in my car for 20 minutes, watching the house I used to own the heart of. Then my phone buzzed. It was Tara, my best friend. When I told her I was locked out, she didn't just offer sympathy. She said, "I'm looking at my spare key right now. It's yours." That's when the pattern interrupt hit me like a freight train. Why was I fighting for a seat at a table where the door was bolted against me? The text came